Hi, this is Adise Boucher, the new money mama. Long time no see. So I want to share with you an experience that I had recently with my 4-year-old. She is a pretty feisty girl. She can jump from high steps. She tries different things. She's broken her arm. She's just our move, go, jumpy, fiery personality. And I heard her say something recently I hadn't heard her say before. I was asking her to put on her shoes, and she said, "No, you do it. No, you do it." It's like, "No, you can do it. You're a big girl." She's done it many times before. She's done it many times before with other people's shoes. So as I was going on, she said, I can't. And that just caught me off guard. I'd never heard her say that. And it's not even something that we say in our house. So it really stood out to me. As an idea crossed my mind. I thought, this is not the type of legacy that I'm leaving. This is not what we're creating in our families. And so at that moment, I called her attention and the 2-year-old's attention. I said, because they're both girls, I said, "We Boucher girls, we're strong. We are strong. We can do things." And I flexed muscles and I said, "And we're smart. We can figure things out when we don't know it." And they looked at me kind of like quizzically, "What?" And the 4-year-old even then said, No, that's," she referred to her sister, "that's her, not me. I can't." And I'm like, "You are a Boucher girl. And we Boucher girls are strong. We can figure things out. And we can do it. And if we don't know how to do it, we figure it out." And I just repeated that to them and really like posed in the gestures, let them know, because they're kids. Remember, kids are visual. You can't just talk to them. So I posed to them, and they just thought it was comical. So it changed her state. She got out of the can't, changed her state, got her shoes on. We got in the car. As we were driving in the car, my 2-year-old said, Mom, I'm strong. And she flexed in her interpretation of a flex. And I said, "Yes, we are. We're Boucher women. We're strong and we're smart. We put new things in our minds and we make our bodies strong. We eat good foods and we think good thoughts because we're Boucher women." And my 4-year-old laughed and I said, "Okay, flex your muscles." And they flexed their muscles in the back seat. It was awesome. And that's when I realized that most of us are weakening ourselves by not giving ourselves an identity. See, when we look at research, we see that the power in children and in family is in sharing with them their roots, where they came from. What are their strengths of their family names, so that they have something to identify with. See, but now the thing is, even if you don't have your family history and don't know or don't have examples of strengths, you can create your own. Teach your brain, what is my identity? What is the legacy I'm creating? What is it that I know I'm good at and we're going to pass that on? Or what are the things that I am working on and it's going to be a legacy? State it as it is. Just as I said for my daughters, and I gave them an identity, something to clench to, then that, let me tell you, that's something that my daughters have brought up since, and that was probably about a week ago. They bring it up. It's like, we're strong. Yes, we are. And yes, we can. So decide, what is your identity? Because chances are, if you are feeling disempowered, it's because you have identified with some weakness. Well, you know what? Everybody has weaknesses, and everybody has strengths. Which ones will you focus on? Which ones will you allow to become part of your identity? Create your identity, and you'll create new thoughts, and you will create new actions, and create new results. This is Adise Boucher, the new money mama.